My wife said, "You're too calm." I said, "You're too dramatic." It started during our weekly grocery trip, which always felt like a game show where I was the unwilling contestant. We were in aisle 5, arguing about which paper towels were softer when she suddenly threw her hands up. "You're too calm," she said, voice echoing past the frozen section. "You're too dramatic," I replied, which, in hindsight, was like throwing gasoline on a bonfire. Her eyes widened. "I'm dramatic? I'm dramatic because I care about absorbency?" I just nodded, calm as a monk meditating through chaos. That only made it worse. By the time we reached checkout, she wasn't speaking to me. The cashier asked if we wanted paper or plastic. She glared at me like he'd just proposed marriage. At home, I thought things would cool down. I made her tea, turned on her favorite show, and sat beside her in silence. 10 minutes later, she stood up and said, "You're calm because you don't care." That one hit. But instead of arguing, I said, "Maybe I care differently." She rolled her eyes and stormed upstairs. The next morning, I woke up to chaos. Candles lit, soft music playing, and the smell of pancake. "What's all this?" I asked. She smiled sweetly. "Oh, I'm just being dramatic, remember?" Then she handed me a plate with a pancake shaped like a frown. I couldn't help but laugh. "You win," I said. "I always do," she replied. But the peace didn't last. That afternoon, we went to my mom's for Sunday lunch. My mom asked if everything was okay. My wife smiled politely. "Of course, we're great. He just doesn't feel emotions like the rest of us mortals." My mom laughed. I tried to sink into my chair. Then my wife looked right at me and said, "He's probably calm because his blood is 80% iced coffee." Everyone laughed except me, so I decided to fight back quietly. That night, I planned my revenge. When she came home from work the next day, she found the house filled with rose petals, dramatic violin music, and me standing at the door holding a bouquet. "Welcome home, my Juliet," I declared in the cheesiest voice possible. She froze, blinking in disbelief. "What are you doing?" she asked. I gestured toward the dining table, set for two, with candlelight, sparkling cider, and a banner that read, "A Tribute to Drama." She burst out laughing so hard she cried. "You're impossible," she said. "I know," I replied, "but at least I'm finally dramatic." She hugged me tight, still laughing. "You realize this means I win twice?" I smiled. "I'm too calm to argue." The next day, she texted me from work. "You were right. Drama can be fun sometimes," I replied. "Told you. Balance, my dear." That night, I came home to find our living room covered in pink streamer, fake thunder sounds playing through Alexa, and her sitting on the couch with sunglasses and a feather boa. "Welcome to my world," she said. Later that week, we hosted a dinner party. Everything was fine until someone spilled red wine on the carpet. I stayed calm, grabbed paper towels, and started blotting it out. My wife gasped. "The carpet, it's ruined," she cried, pacing like she was in a soap opera. I said, "Relax, it's fine. I've got it." She crossed her arm. "You're too calm again. This is a disaster." Everyone just watched, unsure whether to laugh or help. I finally said, "Honey, if I freak out too, who's gonna fix it?" That got a laugh from everyone, including her. Later that night, she whispered, "Okay, maybe we need both. You to stay calm, and me to panic enough for the both of us." I grinned. "Deal." We both laughed until midnight. It hit me then. Our marriage worked, not because we were alike, but because we balanced each other. She brought the spark. I kept the fire from burning the house down. Now, when she says, "You're too calm," I just smile and reply, "You're too dramatic." And she always answers, "And that's why it works."